Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Let me move these cars out of the way now that they are dry. Hello, hello, everyone. Just kind of shifting and moving things around here. Still getting my bearings in my new space. Hello, Robin. Hello, Seal. Hello, Gilly. Hello, Renee. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to wait a little bit for everyone to come in. Hello, Donna. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Shannon. Hello, Mary. Hello, Loretta. Hello, Tita. Hello, Larry. Hello, everyone. Hi, Oma. Hello, Laurie. Hello, Penny. Hello, first sibling of crafting. Hello, Anna. All right. Hello, Roxanne. Hello, Gyps. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I know that there's a lot of folks that will probably join in as the notifications go out. So I'm really, really excited because I'm going to show you the entire, if you can believe it, the entire September release, which is over 50 products. And I want to thank you all for your purchases already. I know that there are quite a few of you that have already purchased a lot of this collection, and I thank you so much for that. First and foremost, I want to give a huge shout out to my amazing, and I'm sorry, I have all sorts of pigments on my fingers, and it was a crazy day. So my, it's just like, you know, it's not my usual manicure. So I want to send a huge shout out to my incredible sister, the first sibling of crafting, which is Heather White on here, as you have affectionately grown to know her. Because if you can believe it, she actually put this entire release together. So she worked really, really, really hard to make sure that this release happened. She worked really, really hard to make sure that you all got products that you've been asking for, products that you've been looking for. So I know that she is really, really proud of this release, and I'm very, very proud of her because she's unfortunately leaving us at Brutus Monroe. She got a new job, but I don't think she'll ever really be able to leave us. She'll always be back to help, and she'll always be back to do things. But my sister, she really did knock it out of the park, and I know that she's been loving working at Brutus Monroe. At least that's what she tells me, and you can tell that she loves it because, you know, when you really, really love something, you work really, really hard at it, and I think she really does love Brutus Monroe. So let's go ahead and let's get started. So we're going to go through the entire collection. I'm going to be demoing a couple of pieces. I'll demo, you know, more as you request the demos. We will be we'll be going through pretty much everything tonight, you know, and doing some little bits and pieces of demoing and so on and so forth. But I just want to let y'all know that I'm trying to not I'm going to try not to be like fast paced or anything like that. If I go too quick, I apologize, and I will slow down and kind of circle back around. But I just get so excited, and we have lots of products. So first and foremost, one thing that I'm super, super excited about is this bundle. So we have never done a full-size bundle. We've never done a full-size bundle before of the sprays, the Squeaky Cleans, and we have one now. So you can right now currently get all 4 Squeaky Cleans. Let me go ahead and pull them out of here because these are mine now. So I will not have an excuse to have a not clean, a messy stamp or a dirty stamp or whatever that is, whatever you all say. So this is, the first one is Bonfire, and oh my goodness, if y'all haven't gotten this one yet, It just smells so good. So the first one is Bonfire. The second one is Candy Corn. And you either love or you hate candy corn, but I could tell you, does it smell like candy corn? So we have candy corn. We have pumpkin donut, which has become another favorite of mine. Ooh. I want to spray that all over the place. And then my absolute favorite right now, which is the cinnamon apple pie. And it is, okay, hold on. I need to spray it on myself. I mean, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I need to spray this around the room. Little room spray. Oh my word. Oh, and I cleaned off my table and didn't even mean to. Oh, it smells so good. So that is the Squeaky Clean Fall Bundle for the first time ever. And it's actually a deal. I think it's $24.99 to get all 4 scents. And I promise you, you're going to love them all. So those are the 4. Okay, and we're just getting started. Also, a big request that you all made is last year, this was a really, really, really big, what's the word for it? This was a big request from last year, and the request was that we brought back the these are what's the word I'm looking for? Glitter and embossing combos. Okay, so the glitter and embossing combos, y'all. I think we only have 25 of these, so if they're gone, they are gone. But what's really exciting about them is this time around, so there is an embossing powder, okay, and it is labeled. The embossing powders are always labeled. And look at how beautiful this purple. It's just stunning. So that's the embossing powder. And then, of course, there are also beautiful hand-mixed glitters, because at Brutus Monroe, we hand-mix the glitters. Let me move the light over here a little bit. Try not to put it directly in my eyes, but also so you can kind of, I want you to be able to see the glitter. Okay, so there is one of the glitters. Beauty Guru. There we go. It's almost like I don't know how to explain it. It's like a, almost like sprinkles. It's really, really pretty. Then we have this beautiful green. And look at this, just so many different levels and sizes. And again, just you'll be using this on everything. And then last but certainly not least, this beautiful, beautiful purple. Again, of varying sizes and shapes and just super duper pretty. All right. So we're going to go ahead and pop all these back in here. Make sure that I can never remember how to close these. There we go. So that is the embossing / glitter set. Of course, if I have anything that doesn't have a label on it, that does not mean that yours will not have a label. That just means that I always get the sample items. Okay, so that yours will most definitely have a label. So there is that. Then let's move right along to the velveteen glazes and the glitter glazes, shall we? Okay, so the velveteen glazes did so incredibly, fantastically, beautifully well when they were first launched that we are so excited to do some new colors. So we have one new color, and it is called Dijon. And I can only imagine, I think you can only guess why it's called Dijon. Look at that. Just beautiful, 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 beautiful Dijon. Then we have Mushroom, which is another, just such a cool, earthy tone. That one is Mushroom. Okay. I see the aqua pigment paper. Where is that? What do you mean? Where is that? We've always had this. We've always had this. I think it's under, I think you just have to search aqua pigment paper, maybe. I'm going to be using it. That's why I left it out here. And then we have Peach Bellini. I don't know. Heather Collins or Michael or Heather White, can you check to see? And it's not showing the right color on here. It's like a really, really light peach color. Can you check to see? Can you check to see if it says that it's sold out? Because I know it's not. That might be why she can't find it. So these are the 3 newest colors. Very, very fall. Very, very pretty. If you are a collector of the Brutus Monroe, Velveteen Glazes, these are it. And remember, the Velveteen Glazes dry matte. So it's like a velvety, it's a velvety feel. What is Velveteen Glaze supposed to do essentially? So Velveteen Glaze, you would use it like through a stencil, just like you would use our Chroma Glazes. The only difference is the Chroma Glazes dry very, very shiny and like almost like stained glass. The Velveteen Glazes, they actually dry matte. So it's almost like velvet. They're just absolutely luscious and beautiful. So those are the Velveteen Glazes. Then we have 2 brand new glitter glazes. Been a minute since we've come out with a new glitter glaze. So I'm really excited that we have 2 brand new ones to share with you tonight. First and foremost, we have fuchsia. And fuchsia is so pretty. It's just, and again, remember, it's kind of hard to see until it's actually dry, but you can see the top. That's what it will look like when it's done. So we have fuchsia. And we also have gunmetal. And gunmetal is just that. It's like a gray and a black and a little bit of bronze. It's just really, 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 really pretty. So those are those 2. And then we have something that is very near and dear and very close to my heart, which I know that most of you all know about this little lady. And that is the brand new Scowleen. Do you know who this little lady is? Let me zoom in here. Beauty Guru. Oh, it's trying to focus on the Velveteen. Come on, focus. You know who this little lady is? This is the brand new Scowleen embossing powder. So most of y'all know the story about Scowleen. Scowleen was a doll that I had when I was just a young wee crafter from Moon Dreamers, and now she has her very own embossing powder. And when you see how beautiful this is, so it has green and purple glittery sparkles in it, and it is just so incredibly beautiful. It's just when you get it home, you're gonna love it. Now, one thing I must say about Miss Scowleen's embossing powder is that Miss Scowleen's embossing powder is limited edition. So once this is not something we will carry forever. We generally do something. Oh, you can see how pretty it is there. When we do generally around Halloween or around the tie-dye lady on an old would debate you on what shade the fuchsia is. Her fuchsia is a darker, brighter pink on the 80s. Well, it's that was 40 years ago, Nikki. So fuchsia has changed in 2020. And it's 2020, so if you could call this fuchsia if you wanted to at this point. So this is Brutus Monroe Aqua Paper. Okay, we probably have to put pigment in it. It probably got taken out because there was like a sale or something. Okay, so this is Scowleen, and it is just beautiful. I mean, I can't wait. But there are only 100 of these, so when this is gone forever. So if you love Brutus Monroe embossing powders and you have to have them all, just like me, you have. Oh, thank you, Michael. You have to. You want to grab that because again, there will only be 100 made, and there she is, Miss Scowleen herself. Love it. All right, what's next? Oh, let's talk about pigment powders. So the pigment powders, y'all love the first batch of pigment powders that came out. Remember, you only have to use very little of the pigment powders in order to to create a really, really dramatic and beautiful effect. I will show you how these work as well as the Galaxy powders. The Galaxy powders are a little bit different because the Galaxy powders, they have a binder in them. And we'll talk about that later. So you can actually watercolor with those. These are to be used dry, but we'll talk about that later. Thank you, Michael. And in this set, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colors, and you can see just how beautiful. And a little bit goes a very, very, very long way. This one is not a powder version of the aqua pigment. The Galaxy powder is, though. This is more of a dry pigment. You'll use this as a dry pigment. Okay. Yes, yay for Scowleen. Isn't that fun? Okay, another item that you all have been asking for. And that is the skin pigments. So the skin pigments, we have a set of skin pigments already. This set of skin pigments are actually very similar to the ones that we had previously. It's just these ones are matte. And don't worry, we are working on lots more colors. Lots more colors. So this is the hair and skin set that is matte. So before we had a set that was metallic or shimmery, which you could use for like fairies and woodland things. This one is completely matte. So this is the hair and skin color palette, and it is matte. Okay, so I know there's quite a few of you. Yeah, they are a great start for making your own colors. There are quite a few of you that wanted a matte version, and there you are. You now have it. All right, what else do we have? Okay. Also, another item that so many of you have been asking for is the beautiful powder pigments, but in a metals collection. So this is the very first metals collection that we have in those powder pigments. And these there's a silver, there is a copper, there is a gold, and then there is a beautiful, it's like a bronzy color. I'll show you how you use these in just a second when I grab all the other items. We got a lot of stuff to cover. Okay, slimline stencils. Y'all, I am so excited and so proud of the new Fragment slimline stencil line. These just make me weak at the knees. I am obsessed with them, and they are incredible. So these Fragment stencils came to me. What's the name of the embossing powder again? Sherry, it is Scowleen. Scowlene. There she is in all her glory. Okay, so we have the Fragment slimline stencils. These are going to sell out. I can tell you that right now. Now, you're going to say, but Christopher, you make them in-house. We sure do. We sure do. But the problem is, even though we make these in-house, you have to remember that we have a schedule that we have to uphold to. So these will sell out. Now, they'll come back because we make them in-house, but they will sell out. And hopefully we can get them back on the schedule. We have so many of them that are already made, but they will sell out. If you love the fragment look of these, which I really, really do, you're going to want to grab them because, again, they will sell out. So the whole idea, oh, thank you, Sherry, for your donation. That will go directly to the Trevor Project. I appreciate that. So this first one is called Hochstetter, and I hope you guys can figure out why these slimline stencils are named what they are. So this first one is called Hochstetter. It's BRU0774, and look at how beautiful. And they're called fragment because you can see they kind of fragment apart. See that? So this first one is the Hochstetter fragment. Okay, that's the first one. Second one is the Casp Brack. This is the Casp Brack one, and look at how beautiful. I mean, can you imagine? And of course, we will be using these next week. I'll be using these to create some cards, but just imagine the blending that you can get. Now, what you can do is if you flip them, they will match up. So you can do, we'll talk about that later. but just look how beautiful that is. Beautiful. That is the Casp Brack. Okay. Then we have another favorite. And this one is the Ripsum. This is the Ripsum. Look at how beautiful. And they're called fragments because they kind of, it looks like they're kind of falling apart. Do you know what I mean? They're kind of, the pieces are kind of falling out of them, and they just make it just such a beautiful, beautiful background. Beautiful, beautiful background. Okay. And then last but certainly not least is the easiest one to say, and this is the Wise fragment. They're just so pretty. I mean, I can tell you right now, if you are just starting to your slimline stencil collection, these are the ones to start with. This would be the one that I would say you definitely want to start with. Okay. So there's those three. Again, we have the Hochstetter, the Casp Brack, the Ripsum, and the Wise fragment. Does anybody know? Can anybody guess why those are the names? It'll be cool if someone guesses. Oh no, Chrissy. I hope you feel better soon. All right, so we have lots to talk about still. Let's do the Galaxy powders. And I'll actually show you real quick how they work. I think this is all of them. I'll let you know in a second. I'll let you know. All right. So these are our Galaxy powders. Again, something else that you all loved a whole lot. Let's see. Not a video game. Oh, my farm game. Valencia, you're so funny. The Animal Crossing. I'm going to grab a piece of paper out of my, look what I got today. Look at what I got. I'm so excited about it. Yeah, the Hydro washes are really cool. Okay. So I'm going to grab a piece of paper out of here. I'm going to grab the black piece of paper. Okay. And what stamp? Let's just use the moon. The moon, or no, let's use a little skull. And I don't have an acrylic block here, so we're going to have to make do. Not Big Bang Theory. Yes, Robin, you guessed it. It's the name of the children. It's the children's last name from it. You got it. You got it. All right, so let's put this to the side, and we are going to actually do something that I used to do often, but I haven't in a while. And since this is very, very, we're going to use the top of this. Now, this is a fresh embossing pad, so I have to be careful. Actually, oh no, we'll just let Jesus take the wheel. Ooh, that's a lot of embossing ink. Well, it'll be okay. This is just a fresh pad. All right, so let's let that dry back a little bit. Oh, I love scary movies. Way to go, Robin. Yes, okay. So we have, and I know a lot of y'all loved these a whole lot last time when we launched them. This time we have some that kind of change color a little bit, which is really cool. So you can see here, all I used was some embossing ink, and it's kind of setting back in, which is good. The new colors this time are Interstellar Gold, Martian Green, Spatial Purple, Planetary Pink, Extraterrestrial Green, Sky Blue, Universal Yellow, and Blue and Beyond. Oh my goodness, they're flying across the room. So the one that I want to use that's most intriguing to me tonight is the Martian Green, because it has like two-tone color. So all you do, hi Maria. So all you do is you take this, so make sure you shake, shake, shake. And then what we're going to do is we're going to tap. Just tap it right on there. Do you see how that's tapping on there like that? Okay, a little bit goes a very long way, all right? Now, we're going to need something to zhuzh this powder on here, right? We're going to need to zhuzh the powder on there. So, what we're going to do is we are going to grab our brand spanking. Let me know when I'm back. Am I back? Am I back? Am I back? Hello? Hello? Am I back yet? Hello! Hi, everyone. Happens once a night. Terrible. So, brand spanking new is the new Brutus Monroe Galaxy brush. So, with all of these beautiful Galaxy colors, we had to have a beautiful Galaxy brush. Now, when you get this brush, I can't wait for you to get this brush, first of all. It is made out of the finest unicorn tail hairs. Now, don't worry, they're synthetic unicorn tail hairs. I don't want you to think that we PETA, vegetarian, all that. But this is synthetic unicorn hair, but it is our beautiful Galaxy brush. So the reason that this is so important is we had to make sure that we could figure out a brush that was super, it's the softest brush you'll ever feel in your life, and I can't wait for you to get it home. We had to find a brush that was super soft but had the perfect amount of oomph to it for when we're doing this. So as you can see, we've already done, hello Anne, we've already done one here. But let's do another, shall we? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and lightly tap because this is a new embossing, because I think y'all might have missed the last one because it buffered. So we're going to hit it with, oh no. Let's do it again. I didn't get enough that time. There we go. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this guy dry back just a little bit. And it's important if you use too much of the embossing ink, you'll notice, see how it's going back into the paper? Look at that shine on that one. Okay. So next we are going to go in with the Planetary Pink. Give it a little shake. You will have to will this to someone. I'll tell you right now. There's so much in here, you will have to will it to someone. All right. Now we're going to go in, hit it with a little bit of Planetary Pink, and I'm going to show you how little you need. 1, 2 taps. That's it. That's all you need, 2 taps. Then we're going to grab our beautiful Galaxy brush. And zhuzh that color in. And of course, it's not going to look like it did much, but just wait. Are you ready? Can you see? Look at how beautiful those are. Okay, and now that's going to look different. Planetary Pink is going to look different on black and white. It has a beautiful pink hue to it. Okay, we're going to do one more on this little guy down here, and for this one we are going to grab the Universal Yellow. 2 taps is all you need. And again, we're going to go in with the beautiful unicorn brush. Tap, tap, tap. And look at that yellow. Can you see? Now, obviously, we didn't get a great impression on that one, but look at how beautiful that is. Rita, it will not. Watch. and it does not need any type of setting. You don't have to spray it with water. You don't have to do anything. It will stay just like it is. Now, of course, we've just done, in this case, these tiny little skulls. Imagine the backgrounds you can do. Just imagine for me the incredible things that you're going to be able to do with this. I'm sure your mind is going a million miles an hour, just like mine were whenever we first started playing around and testing this product. But it is just so cool. And remember, this Galaxy brush, I just absolutely love it. I love it. Yours will say Brutus Monroe on the end, but it's just, love it. Mine's the sample. Look at how, it's just, I can't wait for you to get this home. It's beautiful. Grab yourself a couple of these. All right, so let's move this over to the side and let's continue the magic, shall we? Okay, I'm going to grab my aqua pigment paper now because we're going to get into some aqua pigments. And this is the Brutus Monroe aqua pigment paper. I'm going to be zhuzhing on the rough side. So there is on the aqua pigment paper a rough side and a smoother side. We're going to be using the rough side today. Okay, zoom back in. All right. And let's see. I'm also going to be using, well, actually, we're just going to go ahead and we are going to, well, what we'll do is we'll start with two brand new colors that I don't have labels for yet, but that's okay. So two of the brand new colors are gray and peach. Okay, I do not have the labels for them yet, but that's okay. Yours will. So here is peach. Oh, it's just so beautiful. So, so beautiful. So this is peach is the first one. Let's move these guys out of the way. So we have peach, and then we also have gray. At least I think this is gray. Yes, it is. It reminds me of a locomotive. It's like a bluish gray. Let me go ahead and zhuzh these out for you. Again, Beauty Guru. Look at how beautiful these colors are. Okay. So those are those two colors, and those are brand new colors. Another item that I'm going to show you, because we finally have these in the, well, not finally. I mean, it's good. Oh, I forgot to show you. Heather Collins packed me this, and I forgot to show you. So this is what fuchsia looks like whenever it is dry, and this is what gunmetal looks like when it's dry. These are the two glitter glazes. Aren't they gorgeous? Put that to the side. Okay. Oh, and these metals will do the same thing as yeah. Okay, I grabbed one wrong one. Hold on to your horses, everybody. Got to make sure I grab all the right stuff. Nope, that's not right. Did I grab everything? I think I did. I don't know. Okay, so we have. Oh, she said from the witch. How dare you? This is what Scowleen's embossing powder looks like when it is zhuzhed out. It's kind of hard to see it, but it's beautiful. The witch. I'm telling her. I am telling her you said something, and wait till she gets you. Wait until she gets you. You know, she walks up and she gets up at night. All right. So finally, y'all have been asking for this for I can't tell you how long. And we made it happen. It's here. It's done. We're ready. It's for launch. So I know, right, Lori? No unicorns were harmed in the making of this beautiful brush. It's beautiful, though. I love it. And it's like the perfect size. I love it. I love it. All right. So you've asked for it, and it has arrived. You have been asking for the Brutus Monroe neon aqua pigments to be made available individually. They have always been available separately, but they are now available individually. So you can purchase them separately. We have two brand new colors. We have the neon purple, and I can zhuzh these ones out for you too. So we have neon purple. And these are going to be smaller zhuzhes. Neon purple and neon magenta. Yeah, they've always been available as a set. So gorgeous. So that is neon magenta. Then we have all of the original colors. So the original neon green is available. And again, we're just going to zhuzh all these colors out and let them kind of seep in. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you so much, Michael, for reminding me. I knew I was going to forget. All of the holiday reds are available back. So this is neon green. This is the neon orange. And then I believe we have a neon, did not have purple and magenta, no. Ooh, that orange is pretty. And I'm going to show you these once they dry, maybe even tomorrow. Or no, when I go live, maybe Monday. Neon pink. Right, magenta. I love magenta. Neon pink. And they're not showing their true color on the camera for whatever reason, but I promise you these two are very different in real life. They don't look, these three look identical on camera, but I promise you they're very different in real life. Then we have neon yellow. Woo! And I can't wait till you see these in real life because these are they're bright. And then last but certainly not least is the beautiful neon blue. Look at how pretty. Oh my goodness. Just so gorgeous. So if you're new to Brutus Monroe, I can tell you right now, this release is a good place to start. It's a great place to start. Okay, so now, what should we do next? Let's do the new creamies. Shall we? Because I know how much. Oh, I forgot one. Neon red. I knew I was forgetting one. All right, so let's do the creamies. Lots of new aqua pigments. Lots and lots of new aqua pigments. Okay. All right. These are the creamies. Bear with me one moment. Okay. So I think that's all the creamies, right? Yes. All right. So we have new creamies as well. All right. So the very first creamy is called Orchid. Remember, the creamies are different than the originals because, oops, I'm going to load that top. The originals are transparent. So these are a creamy watercolor. Oh my goodness, she'll be so excited, Maria. So these are a creamy watercolor. So let's go ahead and grab another. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Anne. This is, so we'll start a new one. So this one is Orchid, and look how pretty. They're so creamy and so rich. Let me show you here. So creamy and rich and beautiful. So that is Orchid. And then we'll go, we'll move down to Flamingo. We can kind of, I'm going to do quite a bit here because I want this to run down the card. So this is Flamingo. And also they will say creamy on them as well, obviously. Then we have probably my favorite, and that is Cranberry. It's very pretty. Cranberry. Then we have, let's see. Oops, I accidentally grabbed one that I wasn't supposed to. So next we will show you Sunshine. It's so pretty. There's Sunshine. Ooh, these are so pretty. And the reason I'm doing it like this is because I want them to run down like that whenever I make my card. Isn't that cool? Then we have Wintergreen. Oh my goodness, these are just, they're just so pretty. Wintergreen. Oh, I'm going to run out of room. It's okay. Then we have Tiffany. I think you can probably guess why she's called Tiffany. All right, and for our last two, we have Mocha. Mocha, 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 which is a beautiful brown. Okay, and last but certainly not least, Steel, which is a beautiful gray, like a steel gray. I mean, I guess that's the best thing you call it. And that is our fall release of colors. And I think you're really going to love this fall palette. Isn't that pretty? Kind of let them drip down a little bit. And that is our fall palette. So beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful fall palette. I love it, and I hope you do too. All right, so let's move on to, I think, honestly, one of Miss Heather Collins' greatest achievements at Brutus Monroe. And I am so proud of her. I will tell you, I am so, so proud of her. She created an incredible new product for y'all. She was playing around with some different things at Brutus Monroe. Luckily, at Brutus Monroe, we encourage not only creativity in the realm of not just creativity in the realm of using products that already exist, but I am a huge proponent of them thinking outside of the box and thinking outside of the spectrum of what we normally do at Brutus Monroe. And obviously, I am super, super excited to introduce to you something brand new to Brutus Monroe and something that I'm very excited about. And those are it's a brand new product. Obviously, it is something within the Aqua Pigment line, but I'm really excited to introduce all of you for the very first time to our brand new Aqua Pigment Jewel Tone Collection. Now, I'm just going to give you a close-up of what these jewel tones look like. Do you see? It is magic. I'm hoping well, that's probably not a good one to show you because it's kind of hard to see. Let me show you this one. It is magic inside of a bottle. Let me see if I can get the. Do you see? I'm going to judge them out for you so you can see. Okay, so the Aqua Pigment neon colors are so brilliant. If you don't have them, you will love them. I did the basic row. Oh my goodness, thank you, Heidi. So let's talk about jewel tones. So these jewel tone paints are remarkable. They are out of this world. If you have never tried an Aqua Pigment before, these are the ones to start with. I will tell you that. These are so incredibly gorgeous, and they have, and you'll notice here that some of the powder may collect towards the bottom because they are actually, there's a cosmetic grade mica in there. All you do is roll it like this on your table. You don't really want to shake it. I mean, you can kind of shake it from side to side, but you just roll it and all of that powder will, eventually come down from there. So this first one is called Amber. So let's start with the red and then we'll kind of work our way down. So the first one, I lied. The first one is actually called Jasper. Look at that color in there. Can you see that? All right, so we're going to start with Jasper. Shannon, there won't be right now. No. Just because there's not enough colors of them. There will be eventually. There probably won't be a bundle now. Not currently. Yeah, they're individual for now. I mean, who knows? Who knows? They might. Usually we like to do about 12 for a set. Okay. So now I'm hoping that this camera will do this justice. Do you see? Oh, and it's not going to. Maybe it'll do it show you on my hand. Do you see? And I'm not bleeding, everyone. Don't worry. It's just Aqua Pigment. Maybe if I zhuzh it out a little bit. Hold on. Now I gotta find a towel. I need a bundle. Yeah. Well, I would just say just grab them all. Grab them all before they're gone. Grab them all. I need to grab some squeaky clean. Hold on, my friends. I need to grab some squeaky clean. I do have my heat tool, yeah. I do, but the damage is already done. Looks like I'm just gonna have to use some apple pie squeaky clean. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's a shame, really it is. It's a shame. Oh, okay, well I'll dry it. Hold on. Trying to get all the color off my hand. All right. Here we go. I do have my heat gun. I'll show you. I mean, I could see the shine here now. And it's going to be hard to see with the red anyway, because red just doesn't show up on this camera for some reason. But there is so much sparkle. You'll just have to see it. You'll just have to see it in real life. Well, we'll try it with a different one. So red. So now let's do amber. Look at that color. Oh my goodness. I can't wait till you use these. And I know those would look good. Well, there you go. There you are. Yeah, it's very, very, very shining, shimmering, splendid. So this one, I'm hoping you could see. Now, again, they're probably going to run together, which is okay because we kind of like that. Oh, there you go. Now you can kind of see it. Wow. Okay, so red, orange, yellow. Now we're going to do the green. The green is called Peridot. This is Peridot. Woo, you could really see it in this one too. I'm hoping you could see it on the screen. Look at this. There you go. Oh, you can really see it on the table. Actually, you know what? That's a good idea. I'm glad that just happened. Because let me show you. Hold on. Let me grab my towel. We're not even close to being done yet, folks. So I hope you got yourself a nice tea, a nice iced tea, or whatever your drink of choice is. It's Friday. It's a judgment-free zone. Drink whatever you want, friends. All right. So let me show you. Let me show you on dark paper, because that's where I really think they shine. No pun intended. Here we go. Watch this. There we go. That's what the doctor ordered. Here you go. Ha-ha! Now look at that shining, shimmering splendor. Oh my goodness. All right, so now let's do the other ones on here. Red. Oh, I wish you could see this happening in real life. I am going to use my finger, so I'm going to have red. That's okay. Look. Oh, my word. I can't wait till this dries completely so I can show you. Now let's go in with the green. Ooh, look at these holiday colors together. Hold on. Oh, wow. I cannot get enough. Look. Look at that green. Oh, my word. Okay. You guys saw it here first. My goodness, is it beautiful. Play a mean trick on Rob. Oh yeah, wow. One day it was actually really funny. Oh my goodness, this color. What is this called? So this one is aquamarine. Oh my word. No, he would pass out. I can't play that trick on Rob. He would pass out. He'd be done. I'd have to take him to the hospital. I would have to take him to the hospital. Oh, I'll do them on white too. Look at that blue. Oh, I'll tell you what, one thing for sure and two things for certain, Heather Collins. You knocked it out of the park with this one, my friend. Okay, so here is woo. So here is the aquamarine. It's kind of, I mean, obviously it's better when you paint it, not when you swatch it. Let's be honest with ourselves. These are not made for swatching. They're made for painting. But look at that. Oh, my word. And again, they really got to dry. Once they dry, I cannot. I mean, this is just, sorry, I'm keeping it to myself, and that's rude. All right, so then we have amethyst. We have amethyst. Hi, Jamie. Oh my goodness, they just keep getting better and better. Look at this. You guys. Look at that. Now this is gonna have to, okay, so I'm gonna dry these in a second. But last but certainly not least, oh wait, I keep forgetting. So here is, and I like when they run together. Amethyst. Right. Oh my goodness, look at those two together. All right, this is just too much. Too beautiful. These are the jewel tones. The jewel tones. Yes, they work beautifully on light and dark. And last but not least, we have rose. Okay. It just gets better and better. All right. Look at how much color is on my fingers. But look. I mean, these are just, I don't even know how to explain it, but look at this card too. I wish, now see, problem is y'all aren't here with me. So it's really hard to show you just how beautiful these are. But look. They're starting to dry back now, but wow. That is breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. Just absolutely breathtaking. Okay, so those are those. That is that. Oh my goodness. There goes my cutting paper trimmer. So there's that. Let's move these all over to the side. Everything was so clean and organized until we had a new release, and this is just what happens. Okay, and last but certainly not least, I grabbed these because this is what I'm going to use. This is what I'm going to use for these tonight. I'm obsessed with these. These are the little paintbrush set from, who is this? Ollie. And these are the Piece de Resistance. This is, yeah, right, buy 3 favorite ones to add to cart. It's true. Oh, good, Jamie. All right, whoops. Okay. So let me show you. Let me show you what we've been up to. Let me show you what we're up to here. All right. So let's go ahead and grab the piece de resistance. Let me grab, hold on, I got to gotta grab some water. Luckily, I happen to have a water cup not far from me. And those are, and a lot of you all saw these previously. Well, one of them. We had one available at the Create Your Own Ending event, but we've got more. We've got more. So these are, let me introduce you, please, to the brand new Brutus Monroe Hydro Washes. I know that so many of you have been asking questions about these, and I'm so excited that they are finally here. These are the Brutus Monroe Hydro Wash. The Hydro Wash from Brutus Monroe is an incredible water-based stain. Okay? So these are a water-based stain. What's so cool about these is that these could be used on wood, these can be used on cardstock, these could be used on any non-porous surface. So it can't be a shiny surface, it has to be a surface that is that will like absorb the color, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? So these are the Hydro Washes. Now, of course, we know that there's lots of colors that y'all want. So we have lots of colors to offer right out of the gate. But I'm going to show you how to use these. So let's go ahead and pop these out here. Okay. All right. So we have, first is espresso. And I'm going to grab a couple colors to mix together here first. We have espresso, which is what I'm going to use tonight. We have mimosa. We have grasshopper. We have fireball, which is another one I'll be using. We have, oh wait, do I have two espresso? I have two espressos. Uh-oh. So probably miss. I don't know what color I'm missing, but I have two espressos, so I'm missing a color. Unless I just got two, I got an extra. We have Purple Rain, beautiful. These are the Hydro Washes. Then we have Hurricane, Cosmo. And last but certainly not least, Fuzzy Navel, which is another one I'll be using tonight. Okay? And those are the just the regular originals. Then we have Pina Colada, which is our white version. Okay? Also, we have Top Shelf, which is a beautiful, look at that silver. Top Shelf. And last but certainly not least, we have Champagne, which is a beautiful gold. Look at that color in there. Yes, don't drink them. I mean, you technically can. It's not going to hurt you, but it won't hurt you. All right, so I'm just going to try to get some of this ink off of my finger before I go in and start playing around with more ink. They are both, Fatima. They are actually layerable. They are layerable. So let me show you, because we're going to do something fun with like some leaves. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to cut off your shrink wrap. So the ones I'm using to start with are Mimosa. espresso. Luckily, I have my scissors here to get the shrink wrap off. Oopsies. Okay, I probably should have done this ahead of time. Then we have Fireball. Okay. And then last but certainly not least, hold on, I got to put everything in my little trash vase there. And then last but not least, we are going to be using Fuzzy Navel. Again, just grab your, get your shrink wrap off of them, and of course they have to be you're going to want to put them on porous. They will work on some non-porous surfaces. It just depends on what like they're coated with, but porous is what they work best on. Did I say non-porous? I might have said non-porous. All right, so what you're going to do is we're going to start out with the Fuzzy Navel. I'm going to grab if you are using the Ollie brushes along with me, I'm using the, so this doesn't have a name, so I'm using the blue brush. Actually, you know what? Let's just go right on in with the, this is the purple brush, okay? And let's start with, correct. So we're going to start with the Fuzzy Navel. And oh my goodness, look at how beautiful that is. It's like a stain. It's a stain / wash. We're going to dip in and just start applying. Now this is a direct to paper sort of a wash. Do you see what we're doing here? See what we're doing? So we're just going to go ahead on in and add a little bit of the Fuzzy Navel first. And you could paint beautifully with these. Now you can go in and just, you know, actually paint. Now these can be used, like I said, with water, but you don't have to. That's the beauty. So we're going to start with that. This is perfect for your home sign. Perfect for that type of wood. Yes. The Galaxy brush is used for brushing off pigments and stuff on your paper. You can use them with the Galaxy. I would suggest using them with the Galaxy powders. Next, we have espresso. I'm going to dip in and just add a little bit of espresso. And now you'll notice that these will begin to kind of meld together. Just adding a little bit of color there. I'm gonna dip into my water vestibule here. Yes, we used it. Yeah, we used it on the crates at Create Your Own Ending. All right, so now, and you can keep these open if you want. It makes me nervous. It removes the powder. It removes the powder that you don't want there. It removes any powder that you don't want. And then we're going to go in with Fireball. Dip in. And you'll notice it's almost like a watery gel. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but you'll understand once you get yours. But of course, you can go in and you can actually, you know, paint the whole kit and caboodle if you'd like. I'm just, you know, going into some different areas because I'm gonna, you know, be doing some leaves. But I'll show you as soon as not yet, Maria. No, soon though. Hopefully soon. And then last but not least, we are going to take and dip into some mimosa. And you'll notice it's like a almost like a gel. I don't know how to explain it. All right, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna grab just a little bit more of the espresso. And I'm just gonna hit a couple of areas here. All right. Clean out my brush. Okay, all clean. Oh, you did! Oh my goodness. That's fantastic. They do not have any odor at all, Fatima. No odor at all. I mean, they're gonna smell like slightly like. They don't smell like stain. If that's what you're asking, no, they don't smell like stain. All right, so now we're gonna hit this with. Let me move my hydro washes out of the way. And we're going to hit this with some heat. Just to expedite the drying process, because I want to show you something really cool. Once it's all dry, I'm so excited you got it. I think there's still a couple of mystery boxes left, actually. I don't know, though. I haven't really looked. Oh, my goodness, Dion. Well, we appreciate you. No new stamps yet, Judy, no. We're working on it, though. We're having a hard time with our stamp manufacturers, unfortunately. But we are working on it. All right. Of course, Ekis. All right. Now, one other thing that's really cool about them is they are water reactive as well. It's going to be really hard for you to see the mess that I made here, but they are water reactive as well. You're not going to be able to really see that right now, but I promise you they are water reactive because I don't have, if I had a paper towel, I would be showing you. Now, look, these are almost dry. Look at that shine. Oh, my word. I can't wait for those to dry completely. All right, so now I'm going to grab my Old Faithful. Old Faithful. That's okay, Judy. We're getting through it. We're having a lot of manufacturing issues lately, but we're getting through it. All right. Let me grab these little buggers that I've been using like every day. And now what we're going to do, you can kind of see how it's, you can see how the water, I believe it would be on anything that was duplicated, Michael. Anything that wasn't duplicated, that HW, my sister, put in probably doesn't. But I know that everything, I mean, I think it should be like aqua pigments and things like that. But it was not intentional, Michael. No. It should have the coupon tag on it. But I know that there were some things that may not have been Heather, text message Michael. Text message Michael and he will assist you. Okay. Now I'm going to move my water. It's not your fault. I think it's only a couple of things. I don't know, though. I don't know. I'm moving my water over because I don't want to drink that by accident. I don't want to accidentally drink the I don't want to accidentally drink the paint water. Okay. So now we're going to do what we're going to do is we're going to go in and we're going to die cut these pieces. They already shipped. They have already shipped. They shipped today. Well, they finished shipping today. Yep. All right. So let's do just those three first. All right, so we should just be able to send this through once. And remember, we did use the Brutus Monroe aqua pigment paper. Wait till you see these leaves. All right. Okay, and now I know I can't get enough of them either, Judy. I feel like I've been using them every day because I have been using them every day. All right, so we're just going to do one more because 4 leaves I think is all we need. Oh, and also the haunted house die, the haunted frame die is on the website now too. There's a lot of stuff on there. All right. There we go. Let me put my dies back into the box there because we don't want to lose them. And then, of course, don't throw this away because this is A2 size. So you could use this for something else, right? Right. Okay. So let's pop that down there. Oops, missed a die. And now let me show you what I'm going to do because this is something I've been thinking about. Oh, it's sold. It says sold out. Hold on, I'll fix it. That's a lie. That is a lie. That's my mess up. Oopsie whoopsies. I'll fix it right now. Yeah. She did have a whole bunch of bags. Okay. I fixed it. All right. So these are, so look at how beautiful. Look. Oh my goodness, it was this stain. Look at how it like almost tie-dyes it. I don't know. It's just beautiful. So I've been thinking about this all day. So I want to now take the beautiful champagne color. Look at that. Let me see. Let me get this off here and then I can show you. Champagne color. The hardest part is trying to rip it out of the shrink wrap. Once you get it out of the shrink wrap, you're good to go. All right. This is the champagne. So, oh, got a little champagne bubble there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip into my brush and I'm just going to hit the edges. with the champagne. Just so it looks like it was kind of dipped. All right, are you ready to see this up close and personal? Look. Oh my goodness, when that dries, I mean, it's beautiful, not dry, but when it dries, we're going to be in business. Look at that. Oh, just so beautiful, right? I need a minute too. I need about 10 minutes. All right, so here we go again. Thanks, Janie. All I did was use this brand new product. And again, a little bit goes a very long way. Here we go. Let's look at this one now. Oh, just beautiful. We'll make a card with these, obviously. And now the little spritzes that are going all over the place are good, too. So now let's go in. Tap, tap, tap. Just hit all of the areas. And this is just absolutely beautiful. Can't go wrong. You really can't. Make sure you hit all the little... There we go. Look at this. Okay. And last but not least, look at that. Look at how beautiful. It stains the paper. That's the best way I can explain it, is it stains the paper. It's a hydro wash. All right, here we go. Last but certainly not least, look at this metallic. Look at that. Janie, I would say the hydrocolor. Well, I don't know. That's hard. That's really hard. That is a really hard call. I can tell you it is making, though, that hydro wash is making this my water trough really, really pretty. Teamwork makes the dream work. Oh, good. So it's all better? All fixed? Good, good, good. Okay. So let's review. Let's review, shall we? Let's review. All right. My word. Where do we begin? Layaway. Oh, I love that, Tina. That's good. That's real good. I can tell you that quite a few things, quite a few items are now on SOS, which if you all have been with us for a while at Brutus Monroe, SOS means let me get my list to make sure it's all okay. Good. Janie, sure. Oh, Janie, you are too cute. You are the cutest thing. I'll have to talk to Rob first to see how he feels about that. I mean, I'm sure he won't mind as long as he continues to get all of the presents that he wants. I'm sure he won't mind sharing. Let me consult with him though. Okay, so let's start from the beginning, shall we? So, not layaway, it should be a play now, pay later. Oh, that's funny, Donna. That's funny. So, let's start with the bundle of all bundles. This is the first item, and I'll tell you if it's on an SOS status. This is the first item tonight that is on an SOS status. Just a reminder, SOS status is a sell-out status. So, sell-out status just simply means, and I'm sorry that everything is looking kind of kind of blurry. It's because of the fact that we have this dark background. So I'm going to work on it, though. Don't worry. So this is on an SOS status. This is the Squeaky Clean limited edition bundle. If you love Brutus Monroe Squeaky Clean, this is the bundle for you because it is all of our limited edition fall scents. Just a reminder, with our fall scents, once they are gone forever. So that doesn't mean we won't bring them back potentially next year, but these ones, once they're gone forever. So we have cinnamon apple pie. Hold on, I have to smell them again. Sorry, everyone. Okay, hold on. I have to spray this one again. Sorry, I just sprayed myself like I was going to junior prom. I was putting all the perfume on. It smells so good. So this is cinnamon apple pie is the first one. Then the second one that you will receive is the beautiful candy corn. Okay. Then we have bonfire, which oddly enough, and so many of you, this is your favorite. And it smells like, it smells like a bonfire. That is for certain. It is, I think a bubble went up my nose. It smells like a bonfire. This is bonfire. It smells like outside fall. It's so hard to explain. Then last but certainly not least, we have pumpkin donut, which is another pumpkin donut. Okay, so there's those three. Then we have two brand new, oh my goodness. Oh my word. It's okay. Just clean that off real quick. I have to move these leaves because this is an accident waiting to happen. Okay, there we go. So we have two new glitter glazes. If you are a collector of the Brutus Monroe glitter glazes, this is your time to shine. This is the fuchsia glitter glaze and the gunmetal glitter glaze. And I will show you because the incredible team at Brutus Monroe is very good to me, and they are already swatched out. So this one is gunmetal. Can you see there? That's gunmetal. And this one is fuchsia. So pretty. So pretty. Then we have the velveteen glazes. So oh my Lord. The leaves fell. Hold on, everybody. I have to go on a rescue mission. The leaves fell. Everybody, go! And I was just tripped over a dog toy. You can't make this up. I'll tell you right now. It's like a regular, it's like a, what type of buffoonery? You guys didn't know that you were coming to this, you were dealing with this type of buffoonery. I know you didn't. And I apologize. It is the end of the week. It is the end of the week. And the shenanigans that have ensued. Oh, my word. Just tripped over a dog toy. Oh, my Lord. This is like a regular. This is. Oh, my goodness. It was an obstacle. It was an obstacle course. Oh, my Lord. Oh, yep, that was. Did you hear? I ran because I was afraid that the leaves were going to get all over the floor. Oh, my word. Whew. All right, don't worry. They're okay. Where can I put these? Where can I put these that they'll be safe, out of my reach? There we go. Because I keep knocking stuff. Okay, there we go. All right, everyone, remain calm. Remain calm. Sure, Tracy, you're going to use the pigment powders very similarly to the way that you use the Galaxy powders. They just don't have the same metallic. They're more of a matte, but I will show you. I will show you in 1 second. Okay. Whew. Here we go. So back to, you guys, I literally just did, I wish you could have seen me. I wish you could have seen me running across this basement. So we have Dijon, Mushroom, and Peach Bellini. The very first one is Dijon, not Dion, who we love, Dijon. This is, what did you just double it to, Jerry? First of all, I wish you could have seen what just happened. I dropped a leaf and had to run across the room. I stepped on a squeaky toy, almost fell into the stationary tub. Okay, so this is Dijon. Oh, good, Fatima. Woo! That is excellent news. That is excellent, excellent, excellent news. Such good news. Such good news. Okay. So then we have, bear with me. Then we have the, hold on, let me move this brush out of the way. Everything is working against me tonight. Then we have Peach Bellini, which is not showing up right on camera, but it is. Let me show you Dijon and Peach Bellini next to each other, just so you can see how different they are. So Dijon is much darker, and Peach Bellini is just that, a peach color. Okay. And then we have Mushroom. So pretty. Love it. Okay, so those are the Velveteen Glazes. Next, we have, y'all know, and I'm gonna tell you the story again. When I was just a wee Christopher Allen crafter in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, I begged and pleaded. I begged my mama for a Scowleen doll, and Scowleen was from the from Moon Dreamers. My sister watched Moon Dreamers when we were little. We watched it together. And Scowleen was the queen. She was the evil queen, and she has bright fluorescent orange hair, fabulous, fabulous purple eyeshadow, and big, fabulous red lips. And it was a doll that I had to have. My mom couldn't find it for whatever reason. Well, my pap eventually got it for me. And long story short, I lost Scowleen somehow. Yes, emphasis on evil. I lost Scowleen somehow over the years, obviously. And my dear, sweet, wonderful Kara, who is still recovering, so everybody keep her in your prayers. She's doing great from what I've heard, though. She found one on eBay and sent it to me. Had it sent to me. So I have my Scowleen back, and she sits in my office and terrorizes everyone at Brutus Monroe, but she now has her own embossing powder. So this is an ode to Scowleen. You can see we recreated her on the packaging. Her dress has these crazy eyeballs. There is her crazy hair, her beautiful eyeshadow, and her lips. And of course, her dress is made up of purple and green. Look at that embossing powder. Oh my goodness. If that's not one of the most beautiful things you have ever seen in your life. There are only 16 of these left. There are 16 of these left. This is on SOS status. Yes. And I have a feeling this is going to be gone. This is going to be gone very quick. Scowleen is in my office, but I will show you. Bear with me one moment. One moment, please. So this is what Scowleen looks like. It does dry. I have a sample to show you. 1 second. So this is what Scowleen looks like. Isn't she the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? So I updated her, and that's what she looks like on our packaging. Isn't she? 1985, I think. Maria, I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't know. I hope that we can make it again. But it's not, the glitter colors that we used are not something we have all the time. So I can't say yes or no. I think unfortunately, Maria, it's going to be a limited release. Now, if you're in the Pittsburgh area and you need us to whip you up one, I mean, it can be done. But I'm going to say that it's not a glitter that we have all the time. That's all. The glitter that's used to make it. So pretty. Okay, so there's Miss Scowling. Next, we have the Halloween Fall Embossing Glitter Bundle. Thank you for his box today. Oh, tell Anthony I said hello. Tell him I said hi. Well, if he can hear me. Hello, Anthony. So this is the fall/Halloween embossing/glitter set. We used to do these all the time, and I think we're going to get back into doing them because they were so popular when we did them last year, and y'all love them because you can really do really cool stuff with them. So the first item is an embossing powder. It will say embossing powder on it. See that? I'm going to have to adjust the white balance. Maybe if I turn this. Oh, I don't think that's helping. We'll figure it out. All right, so this is the embossing powder. It's a beautiful lilac Halloween purple. Then we have this is just the most beautiful orange. So this has orange, but it also has some like greens and purples and just really, really pretty. Oh yeah, and we loved it. We loved it. We loved it. And then purple. Woo, Christopher, you've got a lot to review again, and you got to get your colors together. So this is the green. Beautiful. All different sizes, just really, really cool. They do go perfect with the Halloween box, huh? And then this, I think, is my favorite because this is a purple, but it has these, let me see if I can get it to, I think that's as good as it's going to get. It's got these big crystals in it. Oh, there we go. See those big? It's just really cool, really cool. And I can tell you that this one is also on SOS status. So if you don't get it, that's okay. But I can tell you with full confidence that this will not be remade. This is an absolute seasonal SKU. And seasonal SKU just means that it's only seasonal. It's not all the time. Not all the time. So that is that beautiful set. Moving right along, we also have the new flesh tones. One is glitter, or 3 are glitter, and 1 is embossing powder. Okay, so we have these beautiful skin and hair tones. So these are this is the fair tone set. Don't worry, to all of my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people of color. We will have the full spectrum of colors. We've just started, we just hit the tip of the iceberg. So the pale tones are the first one that we are launching. And those are these ones that are here. Yours will have labels with the color system, but I can assure you that we will have a lot more colors and hues in this spectrum very, very soon. But this is what we have right now. This is what we have currently. But again, don't worry. We will have other colors, and this is the fair set. Okay, and then we also have the beautiful, 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 beautiful dark, dark black in the center, because this is considered the skin and hair set. Okay, moving right along. Next, we have, let's talk about pigment powder, shall we? Oh, this is what Scowling looks like. There you go. Look how pretty. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let me see here. Okay. So now we have the pigment powders. I'm going to show you how they work, but I'm going to show you them with the metals because I'm not going to pull all of these ones out. The pigment powders are an incredible, amazing, amazing, amazing powder that pulls up when you use like an embossing ink. You can use it with water. You can use so many different things. So many things. So this is the full set. This is the new color. So if you have the original colors, this will complete your set. You can use them in so many different ways. I love to use them to watercolor because these are the ones, yeah, these are the ones that watercolor. The Galaxy powders do not, I think. I will have to try it. But yeah, so look at how just so beautiful. So this is the full set. Then we have a new metal set. So let's talk about the metal set, and I'll show you real quick how the metal set works. Let me move some things out of the way here before I make even more of a mess. Soon in my new craft studio, I'll have big countertops, so we won't be running into this issue anymore. Let me just grab a piece of paper off of here. There we go. Okay, so let's zhuzh that out of the way. And I'm just going to do one here to show you. And that is the little skull. See, I just have the skull right here on my ink pad. Oh my goodness, that's wonderful, Christina. Okay. There we go. So we're just gonna, and I didn't really stamp that super well, but that's okay. You'll be able to figure it out. Okay. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and just let that dry a little bit. You could go. Why don't you could create something, Anthony? When Mr. Christopher feels anxious, I make something, and as you can imagine, I had a huge panic attack, and poof, Brutus Monroe happens. So if you ever feel anxious or you feel like you have a worry, go ahead and make something, create something, especially use some of your Brutus Monroe products, and I promise you, all those worries will go away. That's what I do, and yeah, it works for me, and I promise it will work for you, my friend. So we're going to start with the gold, and all you do is you just take this, lift it off here, okay? Tap, tap, tap. We are going to grab the brand new. Milo was making a mask. Oh, good. Good, good, good. So this is the Galaxy brush, brand new from Brutus Monroe. This is on SOS status. We will be getting more in, but it is SOS status. So what you're going to do is you're going to just dip that in. So that's way too much. So let's just do a little tap, tap, tap. Dip that in, and then you can just kind of tap that right on top. Let me, I'm a beauty guru, so let me go ahead and tap that off there. Then we're going to close this up because you don't want to sneeze around this. Okay, so go ahead and top that off of there. And now we're going to zhuzh that powder in. Get all the rest of our powder off. Use your Galaxy brush to get the rest of that powder off of there. Okay, bing, bang, boom. And now look at that golden skull. It's going to be kind of hard to see because I didn't really stamp it that well, but do you see? It just sticks where the embossing ink was. See how beautiful that is? Now, this is, of course, a rough and ready example, so you'll do much better. But this was just a quick one. So there you go. Beautiful. These are the metals. So these are the pigment powders. These ones are the metals. These are the metals. There you go. They do not need to be set. Nope, they do not. Nope, nope, nope. So see, that gold is still right on there like it was. They do not need to be set, and they are beautiful. Of course, yours will have a beautiful label on it that says copper, silver, blah, 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 blah. Mine just do not. Okay, so there is that. Next, let's talk about slimline stencils. Oh my goodness, do I love a slimline stencil. So we have brand new ones. These are some of my absolute favorites that I've ever designed. These are from the Fragment collection. So I'd like to introduce everybody to the new Brutus Monroe Slimline Fragment collection. These lights are, I'm going to have to figure out how to adjust the white balance. I don't know how to do it. There's got to be a button or something. But regardless, this is the newest collection. And it's a little off-center, but I promise you, it's not. There's nothing wrong with it. This first one is the Hochstetter Fragment Stencil. So this is the Hochstetter Fragment Stencil. I love, love, love these stencils because there is so much incredible and just beautiful visual interest. You can see how art very, 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 what's what I'm looking for? Very precise, I guess you could say, up towards the top. And then they slowly but surely start to fall apart. And I just think that's so cool. I'm going to show you a really cool technique where you can flip them around and you can use them both ways because, believe it or not, this fits perfectly into this. And I'm going to show you how to do that. It's really, really cool. So the first one is the Hochstetter. Hochstetter, number one. Am I back? Am I back? Let me know when I'm back. Am I back? Am I back? Am I back? I'm back. Okay, good. So this next one, and I'm going to show you what I mean about the. I'm going to show you what I mean about the really, really cool the process. I'll show you the process. So what we have here is this is the Casp Brack, and I'm going to show you. It's going to be really cool how to make this look like it's kind of fall. It's I promise you, trust me, it's going to be beautiful. So this is the absolutely stunning. This one is Casp Brack, and just so you know, if you weren't here for the beginning of the broadcast, these are all named after the children from the book and movie by my favorite author, Stephen King, It. The book and movie, It. These are the last names of the children. Some of the children, which probably leads you to believe there's going to be more. Beeping. Am I beeping? Wait a second. Is this a trick question? I don't think I'm beeping. I don't hear beeping. I can't hear. Why did Heather Collins yell Christopher? Did I do something? Did I say something? Okay, so next, and you're going to see some slimline dies very, very soon. Very soon. She said that was my TV. She had me thinking I was going crazy. Okay, next we have the Ripsum stencil. Again, look at how these pieces, it looks like they're falling out. So cool. So cool. It's just, I mean, this is cool stuff. You know what I mean? It's so different. It's so unique. And I'm just absolutely in love. I hope you love it as much as I do. And again, that is the absolutely stunning Ripsum fragment. Okay. All right. And last but certainly not least, we have the Wise fragment stencil. Again, super unique, super interesting because it's going to look like all these pieces are kind of falling out. Really, really cool. I just think it's super cool. So this one is the Wise fragment. And again, as you can see, it's just as it goes down, all of the pieces are kind of falling out. And it's just very, really, really cool. I love it. Okay. So those are the brand new. Yes, these are Stephen King's children. Yes. This is the, these are, excuse me, the slimline stencils. All right. I need to start putting this stuff. I'm going to start putting this stuff away as I'm doing it because I have a new release bin that I'm trying to keep everything in so I can use it this week. That's funny, Heidi. We are all connected. We are all now connected. Okay, so next up we have the beautiful Galaxy Powders. I know a lot of you bought these Galaxy Powders quite some time ago when we first launched them. You all have been asking for new colors, and surprise, we have new colors. So first and foremost, we have the Interstellar Gold. We have the Spatial Purple. We have the Planetary Pink. And these can be purchased as a bundle. We have Extraterrestrial Green. We have Martian Green, super pretty. Beyond Blue and Sky Blue, both very, very pretty blues. And then last but certainly not least, we have Universal Yellow. So pretty. So pretty. I know, isn't it a crazy release? It's a good release. I'm excited about it. I'm very excited about it. Next up, let's talk about the two new aqua pigment colors. So we have two brand new aqua pigment colors. They do not have labels yet, but that's okay. They will. I promise you that. These are the gray and the peach, both very, 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 very pretty. I don't think we have any more Beach Air Squeaky Clean left. You'll have to ask my sister. Heather White, she is in charge of Squeaky Clean, so you're going to have to talk to her. So we have peach and we have gray, both very, very beautiful colors. I could show you right here on the one of my swatches. This is the peach and gray. Okay, and then these are all of the fluorescents or the neons I'm fixing to show you next. So let me put these away. All right, let's grab our neon family. So many wonderful products releasing, right? Okay. All right. So two brand new added to the family. We now have the I know once it's gone, but if it's sold out then. So we have neon magenta, is brand new, and neon purple. These are two brand new neon colors. They did not exist before. If you carry, oh my goodness. If you love the neon aqua pigments as much as we all do, these are the last two that we will have. We have one more coming. It is Tangerine, I believe it's called. Or not Tangerine, it's called, I don't know. It's coming though. So these are the two to complete your collection. Also releasing tonight, which did exist before. So don't think you're going crazy if you think that you already have these. You very well might. These have always been available only in a set, and they are now available separately. Okay. Excuse me. So you can now get neon yellow individually. You can get neon blue individually. You can get neon pink individually, neon orange individually, neon red individually, and neon green individually. So you can now, if you need a replenishment, if you love the neons as much as we love the neons, I'm hoping that Heidi, who is here with us tonight, Miss Heidi, is here with us tonight in the live stream. She did a really, really cool card. I believe she said it was a card or maybe a scrapbook page. Maybe she'll post that for us using those aqua pigments. Okay, moving right along. We also released some of the creamies tonight. So some of y'all have become obsessed with the creamies. The creamies are all that you use. That's okay. If you like the creamies better than the others, you may have a reason for that. And most likely that reason is that you like kind of like the paint aspect of them. So let's talk about those. So first of all, we have Tiffany. And Tiffany is a beautiful, beautiful Tiffany blue. It's really hard to see on camera right now because I have to try to figure out how to adjust. It's because of how dark this is. We'll figure it out. So we have a Tiffany blue. Then we have, I think this one's my favorite out of it, but it's so hard. This is winter green. Look how pretty, winter green. Then we have steel. So pretty. So pretty. Good night, Roxanne. I'll be wrapping up here soon. Don't worry, you're not going to miss much. Just trying to go through everything. Then we have... I can do something with it, Ekis. Then we have Orchid. Mocha, which you've all been asking for a brown for a while. So there's Mocha. Cranberry. Sunshine. And last but not least, Flamingo. Okay. And then we have our new kids on the block, which you can see here are now pretty much dry. Look at how shining. Well, no, I lied. They're not pretty much dry, but they're very shining, shimmering, splendid. And you can kind of see them here. Look at that. These ones are almost completely dry. Oh my word. That is just out of control beautiful. And those are the new beautiful Gilly. It's up. It doesn't. They show pretty well on both. So this is what they look like on white paper. They're starting to dry back. See how they're drying? But they look great on dark paper as well. Either way. Okay, so now we have our brand new Jewel Tone collection. These are on severe SOS status. Severe SOS status. So we do make these in-house. And I know that I try to say this to you guys as much as I can because I know it can be confusing. We do make these in class. I'm in class. Oh my goodness. We do make these in-house. The issue is we have a schedule. So the way the schedule works, and this happens, and the only reason I'm saying this is because we've had some folks that have called in and they're like, you make them in-house. How can you possibly be out of stock? Well, we have a schedule. So the way that schedule works is every single day there are certain items that have to be made, whether that is gesso, whether that is glue, whether that is aqua pigments, whether those are embossing powders. There's a million things that could need to be made every single day. A little over 2,000 products actually that could need to be made every single day. So what happens is if these sell out, they will come back. Don't worry. As long as we can still get our pigments and all of that beautiful stuff, they will come back. We just can't guarantee that they're going to be available all the time because, they have to be remade. But these ones are on the SOS status. So first and foremost, we have Amber. And boy, is she beautiful. We have Amber. We have Jasper. And Jasper, I just can't wait till you all use these. Oh, my goodness. Jasper. Then we have Peridot. Then the beautiful, and I think this one's my favorite out of the set. It's really hard to choose. This is Aquamarine. It's just so pretty. Halloween box is about to disappear like a ghost too. Oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. If you all didn't get that Halloween box, I don't know if there's anybody here left for me to show you the Halloween box, but I can maybe show it to you next week if there's any left. If you are even thinking about it, now is the time. Then we have Rose. Oh, these are just so beautiful. And last but certainly not least, Amethyst. So incredibly pretty. So pretty. Okay, moving right along. I want to say I think there's one left, maybe two left. I don't know. One or two. I know that we were able to add 3 of them. I know we were able to add, I think it was 3 because some of y'all who are just the sweetest things in the world bought it twice. So we had to add them back into inventory. I think it was maybe 5 or 6 people actually that bought it twice. You loved it so much, you bought it twice. So we added a couple more back into inventory. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how many. I know it's less than 5. I can tell you that. Okay, and then we have the beautiful new Hydro Washes. Hydro Washes are a beautiful, incredible, really funky, really fun liquid stain wash. This is the best way for me to explain it to you. This is what it did on the background for these beautiful leaves. And then the leaves have finally dried, even though I've been throwing them all over the place. And look at how beautiful the dip is on there. Looks so much better now that it's dry. So what we did was we took the... Are you kidding me? We took the Hydro Wash, did a beautiful washed background, and look at that. So pretty. And then last but not least, we have this one. I will be using them for a card, absolutely. See how beautiful? Oh, they're just beautiful. Okay, so we have the Hydro Washes. Let me show you the colors real quick. Oh, wait, let me put these away. Hold on. Ooh. Ginger's downstairs. Good night, Fatima. Have a wonderful evening, my love. Okay, so we have... Oh, they're coming. It's coming. It's coming. Okay, so we have... Ekis, I actually told Courtney about it yesterday, so you should be getting it soon. I reminded her. We have Espresso, which of course is a beautiful brown. We have Fuzzy Navel, which is a beautiful orange. We have Mimosa, which is a beautiful yellow. We have Hurricane, which is a beautiful blue. Pina Colada, which is white. Good night, Jerry. We have one of the metallics, which is champagne. Another metallic, which is called Top Shelf. Red, which is Fireball. Purple Rain, which you guessed it, it's purple. Beautiful. Grasshopper, which is a stunning and beautiful green. And last but not least, Cosmo, which is just an absolutely stunning, stunning, stunning pink. So those are, I believe, all of them, unless I'm missing one, because I know there was one that wasn't in the basket. But that is our full release. And then, of course, the beautiful Galaxy blending brush. And this brush is just wonderful. It's so cool. Oh, Old Fashioned. That's the one that I think I'm missing. And Old Fashioned is black. Old Fashioned is black. Yes, I did not say Old Fashioned. You're right. Old Fashioned. That's the one I don't have. So that is everything that I have for y'all tonight. I hope that was enough. What a release, you guys. I want to thank you all so incredibly much for hanging out with me tonight. I want to thank you all so very much for your orders. We appreciate the support that you continue to show us. You all are rock stars. You really, really are. We appreciate your support of these new products, because the more support, obviously, that you give these new products, the more that we get to create and make for you. I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life. I may go live at some point this weekend. This weekend is the final countdown of us moving out of the old house. We're just going over and cleaning and doing last minute stuff tomorrow and Sunday. And then I can't wait to only have one house again. It's going to be wonderful. So thank you all so much. Yes, Heather Collins is going live on Monday to show you some things with her creations. So thank you all so much. Yeah, didn't Michael do a great job last night? I think that he's probably going to go live with you. I think he's going live with you again next week. I have to look at the calendar. So thank you all so much. Thank you to everyone on the team, especially my sister, for making this release possible. And make sure to check out Brutus Monroe all weekend, because you never know what might pop up. And definitely check out Simon Says Stamp, within the next few days. I could tell you that it will be popping up soon, and I think you're going to love it. So thank you all so much. Remember to have a wonderful evening. And, of course, remember to create something every single day, whether that is a beautiful, beautiful leafed background card or your own ending. I appreciate y'all so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Good night.